Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Paige, here once again with another video for you guys on The Flash Season 3. So as you would know, I'm in a pretty different setting, and if you follow me on Twitter, which you should be, what are you doing? You would know that I'm actually not at home. I am away from home, so I'm actually in a different place. So yeah, it's difficult to make videos. But this video I wasn't going to make a video on it, but it's too big to not make a video on it, so yeah, let's make a video on it. So if you've been living under a rock, or maybe not a rock, just, been away from the internet for a couple of hours, you might know that, Wally West got a suit, a Kid Flash suit. It got revealed on the Flash Twitter. Kenan Lonsdale tweeted it out, the Flash Facebook, anywhere Flash related, you've seen the suit. So you would have seen the suit, it would have popped it up on screen, and yeah, it looks pretty damn awesome in my opinion. Now, a couple of things I've heard that people have been, sort of complaining about is how, he has the space on his head. It's in the comics with like the Caucasian redhead Wally West. It, suits it better because like the hair comes out, it flows over it. With the African American Wally West, some people say it doesn't work that well. I think it works pretty well in the comics. And one of the biggest complaints around all this is like, oh, it doesn't translate that well to live action. It looks a bit silly. I can see what people are getting at. I still think it looks decent, but I think one of the main reasons that they, kept it cut open at the top is if he had the full suit and it was yellow, it'd relate too much to the Reverse Flash, if you know what I mean. And with non-comic book viewers and really casual viewers, they might go, is that another Reverse Flash? Like, isn't he evil? Why is he doing good stuff? There's confusion there. They have to separate the two in some way, shape, or form. This is a perfect way to do it. Now, a lot of other questions popping up around Wally West, being revealed as Kid Flash. Yes, Kid Flash. The Twitter, the Facebook, all the official Flash stuff have said Kid Flash. Even Kenan Lonsdale said Kid Flash, so we should assume that we will know him by Kid Flash on the show. Even though he's not really a kid anymore, but, Kid Rock is like 40 years old and they still call him Kid Rock, so yeah, let's just go with that. So the fact that we've seen him in a suit now could mean that we might see him in Flashpoint at some time. In Flashpoint, Wally West might be the Flash, the speedster that's running around. So he might be known as Flash at that point. And then when we get back to the non-Flashpoint storyline, when Barry's fixed it all, even though we know there will be some slight changes just due to him stuffing with time in the first place. Some stuff has to change. That's one thing that I have to make really clear. When Barry changes it back, it's not 100% as it was. There's slight little changes, there's little tweaks to certain characters that change, possibly their personality. They might have been at a coffee shop on one timeline, and in this timeline now, they were at a hardware store. You know what I mean? Little changes that change their future timeline. So Wally West, we know that he was hit by the particle accelerated stuff that had bits of Barry in it, like little bits, I don't know why I did that, little bits of Barry in it, which would have infused him with some form of the Speed Force. Maybe in this new timeline, he got like ignited, you know what I mean? Like, I think I made a video a while ago where I said, when they got hit with that particle accelerator, it basically put like an engine in them, and what they needed was like someone to, turn the ignition, turn that car on. With Jessie Quick, I thought we'd seen that, when Barry touches her and you see the Speed Force transfer from hand to hand. I thought that might have been it, but the season, that was towards the end of the season. It would have been sort of silly for her to become Jessie Quick, or the speedster known as Jessie Quick at that moment. So what could happen in this new created, fixed timeline from Barry? Wally's encountered having his engine turned on by, whether it be Barry, another bolt of lightning, we don't know. But you would assume Wally West becoming Kid Flash in this fixed timeline would have to happen sooner rather than later, just so they can flesh him out. Because, when we saw in season 1 with Barry, he was still learning stuff in season 2. So we can't expect Wally West just to be, boom, I know everything. One important thing to know is that Wally West is actually faster than Barry Allen, so that will be interesting to see if they play that out on screen. Which I hope they do, because they might have like a bit of a battle where, not like a race, but a battle where Wally knows he's faster, but Barry is smarter and knows how to use his speedster powers in a more creative way, which allows him to be a better hero. Wally can just because you can run faster, doesn't mean you're the best. It's similar in sports. Like, you could be the fastest dude, but if you don't have the skills or the skills to the trade of a certain sport, you can't be good at that sport. It's the same with being a speedster. You need to know how to use your speed in very creative ways to take down villains, or even just to get around. But overall, I'm really hyped by this. It called me out of the blue. Arrow released something which I think is actually pretty cool. It's got Stephen Amell, long hair, back for flashbacks in Russia. That actually looks really damn cool. I'll probably do a video later on that, I don't know, next week or something. But Comic-Con's coming up, some more Flash stuff. And yeah, I cannot wait. But leave your opinions in the comment section below, guys. What did you think of this new picture of Wally West as Kid Flash? When do you think he's first going to appear? Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 9? When do you think he's going to appear? Leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like as per usual. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll be back to normal videos when I get back to Sydney tomorrow. And yeah, goodbye.